in the show, and all we did was say, hey, TSV's coming up.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. No, this is actually, you know what? I knew this coming in. Everybody in this building knew this coming in. You know why? Because this is not the first today's special value from Tommie Copper. And the value is just as good, if not better. The properties of these socks are actually better. I didn't think that was possible. But this is the only order of the year. And if you watch QVC and you go, only order, but it'll probably be around for a few days, we are about to learn a big lesson today, because I'm hearing rumors that this will not be presented throughout the end of the day for how limited that we are getting. Because, like I say every time I'm on the air, I say it at least once per shift, QVC shoppers are smarter than any other shoppers in the world. You do the math, you shop around, you Google, and you go, darned if QVC doesn't have the best value on these, and not even like slightly better than anybody else, we knock it out of the park. And it's not just QVC, it's the team at Tommie Copper going, hey, you guys love us, we want to love you right back. So I'm going to walk you through what we're getting, remind you a bazillion times it's the only order of the year, because unfortunately, choices are already becoming limited, if not sold out. The good news is you can still get ankle socks or over the calf. Ankle socks or over the calf. And men and women can still get ankle socks or over the calf. So what you're going to do, you're going to say male or female. That's an easy one. Ankle or over the calf. That's an easy one too. Size, we're going to help you out in just a second, but you already know your shoe size, so that's easy too. And then the fun part, what color choices would you like in your set of 4 for less than the cost of 1 in some cases? Yeah, I said that right. On 3 easy monthly payments with 0 shipping and handling. So if ever there was a pickup multiples, makes good sense opportunity, today is the day. So let me do this. I'm going to show you the color choices that we have available. We'll talk about sizing, and then we'll talk about why, right? I mean, it's a pretty good deal on a set of 4 socks, even if they're just really comfy socks. And they are really comfy socks with all the properties that we've been setting up in the last half hour from Tommie Copper. So in the women's, ankle over the calf. Here we have the basic set, so that's going to give you, we'll come over here, guys, 2 of the black, top and bottom, 1 of the charcoal, 1 of the white, ankle or over the calf. Now, Tony, what's the situation on the multicolor in the, do we have both in the multi? Ankle sock, they are available. In the over the calf, multi is completely sold out. And that, and by the way, I just realized I was calling you Tony, and it's Mike. You can kill me later. Yeah, I know. Purple, blue, gray, and magenta. Okay. Then coming over to the fellas, we have the same story. So we have the basic, 1 each of, or 2 of the black, 1 of the gray, 1 of the white. And in the multi, you're getting the blue, the olive, that's a real deep olive, charcoal, and in the black. Here are all the choices, and we're gonna or how to order rather, super easy. Men or women's, ankle or over the calf. Sizes, here I will yield the floor to Denise so she can help guide us through, although it's really easy.
Okay, yeah, the sizes is just your shoe size, and it's essentially the equivalent of a small, medium, and large. So a 4 to 6.5, it would be one size in women's. 7 to 9.5 is the next size up. 10 to 12.5 is the next size up from that. In men's, it's the same thing. Basically a small, medium, and large. 6 to 8.5 is one size. 9 to 11.5, next size up. 12 to 14.5 is the next size up from there.
All right, and there are your color choices, although again, getting limited, if not sold out in all of them. Now, here's the part where my job is just ridiculous, right? It's so easy. I go, okay, $39.50 for 1 of the over-the-calf socks. And our price is $34 for a set of 4. If sold separately, it's $158. Okay, what about the ankle socks? Those sell for $24.50 each. And so for a set of 4, we're doing it at $32. And everybody has 3 easy monthly payments, unless you shop with your Q card. Then it's 4 easy monthly payments, and nobody pays shipping and handling. Like I said before, if this were like holiday giftables, set of 4 socks, they're really comfortable, and that's your price, that's great. But this is Tommie Copper, that same performance grade attention to wellness that we've been talking about in the whole show.
Yeah. Well, in March, we actually launched a TSV with these socks, similar socks for Tommie Copper, and they were wildly successful. And we heard from you, our customers, and you told us how much you loved them, but there were a couple of things you said you would maybe tweak a little bit. One was, the fabrication. So we call this our Ultra Fit, which means we've got a higher quality of softer fabric for you. Also, in the over the calf, you said we want just a little bit more compression. So we've added a little bit more compression and longer for the calf too. So it's our other socks went up to about mid-high calf. This goes all the way up to just below your knee, and the band's going to help hold it in place, not going to be constrictive. And we have given you 30% more cushioning in the heel and toe box. But it doesn't change the way your shoe, your boot, your sneaker fits. Just gives you that little bit of impact absorption and comfort beyond belief. And then the cute colors and the heathering and all that fun stuff. But all the Tommie copper properties still there. 360 degrees of compression around the arch of your foot. Both socks over the calf and ankle have Achilles engineered in, Achilles support engineered in. They all have a band that's going to make them stay in place. And what I love, love, love about the ankle sock is that every time I wear it, it does not slide down under the heel or arch of my sneaker. You're never fishing it. It stays in place. And all of these compression garments make your foot feel like you're getting that gentle hug, that gentle support, that stability, which in turn for me translates to like energy, letting me finish my walk, letting me finish my day. Boom, there's your impact. Absorption there, and you see that return. You see that circulation, that compression going all the way up. So whether you're in shoes or not in shoes, you're still gonna get the benefits because it's there engineered in. You could be laying down and recovering from your pain and discomfort, or you can be actively walking or running. You don't have to be an athlete. You just have to have feet and legs to reap the benefits of the Tommie Copper brand of over the calf and ankle socks.
I love that you described it as like giving you energy back in every single
That's how it makes
That is
me
literally
feel.
how it feels for me. Folks, we have 102,000 orders today. With every number that I give you, we are closer to finishing out the inventory that we have in stock. And while that's already kind of scary enough, if we think, oh, it's going to take us 6 weeks to get it back in stock, there is no get it back in stock for this year. This is the only order of the entire year. So actually, I want to show this on me really quick. I know we have models too, and then we'll go through the color choices again, but I can attest personally, because I've been like zipping around the studios with no shoes on, which has been like the best day of my week so far. And they do not move or shift on your feet. But do you see right here, this is where it is literally giving, you think about arch support in a shoe. So it's giving you that same kind of arch support in your foot. This band is not cutting into my ankle or putting a red band. You can tell nothing's even like, you know, kind of smooshing over that band. It's just snugly staying in place. And I can't stress this enough. No seam right here that is digging into the front of my toe, which would therefore really hurt if I were to put on a snug shoe. And it is not so, it's not cushy to where it would add bulk. If I'm going into kind of like a fitted sneaker or something like that, or a boot, I'm not going to feel like I'm claustrophobic inside of that boot. You're wearing them with boots
this
now.
boot here, does this even remotely look like a comfortable boot?
It doesn't look like a sock boot.
It doesn't. It's a pointy toe, but like watch. I'm going to slide my foot in like nothing, like nobody's business. Boom.
Nice.
Does not change how my shoe fits at all, yet I've got all those properties. And even though I've been here since 7 o'clock yesterday, I still have some pep in my step.
I know, it's like caffeine for your feet.
It's all Tommie Copper though, and some caffeine.
Yeah, and well, she definitely has imbibed some caffeine today. Okay, can you help us out? Like, who is the ankle person? Who's the over the calf person? Does it matter? Does it comfort thing?
You know what? It's personal preference, but I would tell you if you are somebody who is more sedentary, if you're sitting and not moving as much, you're going to get the most benefit out of the over-the-calf sock because you really need that help with compression and circulation, especially if you travel a lot and you're a commuter or you're sitting at a desk or you're just sitting on your favorite chair all day. It's really, really important that you have that circulation. If you're anyone who's on your feet all day, working, maybe putting in a lot of steps, a lot of miles, whether you work actively, standing, bartending, you're a hostess, you're a medical professional. I've given my sisters these. Sister and sister-in-law are both nurses. I've said this earlier today. They work sometimes 16, 17, 18-hour shifts. And they have those expensive nursing shoes that are supposed to help you. No, it was when I gave them the Tommie Copper ankle sock that my sister says, "Sister,
Yeah.
That's what she calls me. I love those
This is a
socks.
game changer.
She's like, really? They're getting me through. She feels like her rest of her body might be a little tired, but her feet are still going.
Of all things,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Yeah.
you know, on the surface, you go, really? Are they really getting that excited
Yeah.
about socks?
Yep.
Guys, when at the end of the day, if your feet are tired and achy, your whole day or the rest of the evening is just kind of shot. I don't know about you, but my feet hurt. My entire body feels fatigued. So you change the way, it's like, you know, we say it all the time, wellness from the ground up. I'm going to recap what we have here in this offer. And this time I think it's probably better if I start with what we have in the over the calf, right? So this is the one that comes up a little bit higher, graduated compression. It's been very popular throughout the day. We have sold out of the multicolor in the men's and women's in the calf. In the women's, basic, 8,500 left. 8,500, that sounds like plenty. Did you hear me say 102,000 orders have been placed today? So 8,500 is barely a drop in the bucket. Got to act quickly. In the men's, over the calf, basic, fewer than 5,500 remain, even less than that. And especially in the men's, I would act super quickly just because men's options are not something that we always offer in literally anything. So if you're picking up a set for yourself, get one for the fellows either in your life and or on your gift list, because this is your last opportunity, the only order of the year, on a configuration, a set of 4 that only QVC has at a value that isn't just, hey, that's pretty good. It is, are they out of their minds? Because one pair of the over-the-calf socks, compression socks, if you're looking at that and going, $39.50 for one pair of socks, compression socks, absolutely. Very common price tag. The uncommon price tag is a set of 4 for $34,
laugh, yeah.
$8 and change per. 3 easy payments, 4 if you shop with your Q card, free shipping and handling, and then again, $24.50 for the ankle sock, and for a few dollars more, you're getting the set of 4. So how do we choose? Well, my suggestion, QVC.com, of course, you can call us as well. Tell us, do you want men's, women's, one of each? Ankle, over the calf, one of each. What size? We make it really easy by going with your shoe size. What if I'm like a 9 wide? Would I go up one size?
You can. I would say you want to err on the side of going up as opposed to getting
Going
too
down,
small, because
yes.
you want the compression to be comfortable, not cutting off circulation.
Good call. So 3 little size brackets there. It's really easy. It's not like 1 for size 5, 1 for size 6. So we have a nice little bridge sizing. And then for the men as well, ladies, if you don't know what size he wears, just go look at his shoes right now. He won't. He's not paying attention. And then you could just dial up the sock size from the shoe size right there. Keeping in mind, you have until the end of January for any returns or exchanges. You will not have until the end of January to lock in this price and free shipping and handling. You're gonna wear socks anyway.
Right. And do the socks that you currently have in your sock drawer offer you quicker recovery of muscle discomfort? How about pain? How about the anti-odor? How about the wickability? How about the 4D stretch? All of the things that Tommie Copper gives you, our sock's patented, you guys. Is the sock that you're wearing now, is it patented? There have been days that I've had to wear heels or sandals. Open toe, so I couldn't wear a Tommie Copper sock. But I will keep a pair of these in my console.
Oh, heck yeah.
Because when I get in the car, those heels are coming off, and I slip these on, and it's almost like I feel like I'm just luxuriating.
Like a chill pill for your feet.
100%. It just feels so supportive, so good. You can almost feel that little hug, that compression, and then you feel like I'm doing something good for myself. I'm doing something good for myself.
I mean, think about, and I've been learning a lot about this in yoga and everything, and it's like, you know, how hard your heart has to work to get the blood to circulate all the way down to your toes.
It's the farthest part of the body.
That's the farthest part of your body, which is why a lot of times we do different poses to bring our legs up above our heart, right? So that way it's like, you know, working to get that blood there. Anything that you can do to encourage circulation at the farthest point in your body just plain feels good. Whether or not we talk about any of the technical how it is good for you, it just feels good, right? And there's a reason why when your feet feel better, you feel re-energized. When you get a foot rub or a pedicure and you're like, man, I just feel like my whole body feels better. And it seems so silly to think that just wearing a pair of socks can give you that same kind of feeling. But guys, thousands and thousands of people have affirmed this works.
Yeah, it's as simple as putting on a sock. Really? I mean, that's crazy to me. And it's comfortable to boot.
I love all the puns that we've been hearing.
I know.
And it'll knock your socks off. Yeah. All right. So I did hear earlier how many orders we had. Was it 4,000 orders in this show? And as we get closer to the evening, and remember already the multi has sold out in our over-the-calf choice in both men's and women's, the sizes will start to become limited as well. This is a today's special value that really rivals some of the ones we would expect to see as we get closer to the holidays. Like, are you getting excited about holiday shopping and Black Friday weekend and all that kind of stuff? But anytime I see an offer from a brand and I go, this is the only order, I equate it to Black Friday. And the value certainly rivals what we would expect to see during the holiday shopping weekend. This is their holiday offering. And so it's the best opportunity to pick it up today. But it's been several months since we've had a Today Special Value from Tommie
That's right.
Copper.
Since